So I've actually never done journaling like this before. I usually just do like a small page and then write a little note or something. I'll put my favorite quote down, something like that. But I was watching a video that I really love from Annika Leaf. You probably heard of her, but I really liked the sort of put together part of her journaling. I especially loved that it really made the planning part more personalized rather than the planners that you get from the store that just don't really have any of the character that I wanted. So I decided, let's give it a shot. Now, mine is probably a lot different from hers. I don't quite enjoy the more randomness, I guess, to it. Mine's very structured compared to hers, but I think it still has that kind of cute, kind of vibe to it. So that's what I've decided to do. Now, I don't know if I'll end up getting to actually fill this out. I'm really bad about doing that kind of stuff, but I figured, if it's there, maybe I'll do it. So why not give it a shot? Now I've chosen sort of this blue pinky sort of theme. I wanted to go with my room kind of vibe for the first week, for this month anyway, and we'll see how it goes. If I use it, then maybe you'll see another video when I do October's. But for now, it's just kind of where it's at. This month is a kind of boring month for me, besides, of course, my birthday, which is going to be on the 23rd. But besides that, I really don't have any other plans for the month, so it's just going to be a lot of just trying to figure out things to do. I've been wanting to learn more. I've been out of school for a while, and I kind of missed it, which I think people who are in school right now would probably think I'm crazy for. Just mostly because they're all swamped with homework and tests and things, but I really enjoy learning, so I really kind of miss learning. I miss having things to study and to fill my time, and I just don't really know where to start from there, though. I want to learn, but I'm not really sure what I want to learn, which is where the problem kind of lies. I do know that I would really like to learn French. I took it in high school, and I really enjoyed the language itself, and I thought, this would be really cool if I could actually speak it fluently. And I feel like if I had a different teacher, then I probably would have been fluent by now. It's just in high school, my teacher, sweet lady, love her, but we did mostly writing tests and things, and we rarely talked about how words were actually spoken. So while I can sort of read French a little, I am in no way able to speak it at all. So that's something I think I would like to start learning. And I would try to look to see if there was like a French class I could take from my community college, even if it was online. But of all the languages they offer, unfortunately, they don't offer French. So now I'm just kind of deciding if I'm gonna try to find another sort of online learning place so that I can learn French that way, or if I just want to get a bunch of, books and try to learn myself. But I don't think that's going to help me in terms of how to speak speak French unless it has like a CD or something. But it might be a good place to start, to just get some books or something from the library and just take some notes and reading and see if I can at least get the vocab and stuff. And then we'll learn more about how to do that. So you may have noticed here that I was absolutely atrocious at doing these bubble letters. I've literally never done bubble letters before, but I thought it would look cute, and so I gave it a shot, and I think it turned out okay. But it definitely wasn't the best. And you'll notice it later too with when I put in numbers and stuff. Numbers are so much harder than even letters. I mean, they are just awful. So I apologize at how slowly I write some of those numbers because I was thinking really hard about it, which later I realized was my problem. I thought way too hard about it. Should have just gone for it, and I think it probably would have turned out better. Now, on this quote, I just found it off of Pinterest. I don't know who it's by, but I really thought it fit with what I wanted with my life. Unfortunately, it did cut off the last little bit, but it's only another phrase, and it's just no matter what it takes instead of just for myself. So there's that. I was trying to switch up a little bit of the placement of where I did all the decorations and stuff. So it's hopefully not a little too basic for you guys, but I did still really like how clean it was. That's kind of me. I really like clutter, but clean, if that makes sense at all. I like to say that I'm kind of a maximalist minimalist. I don't like when there's nothing in the room, but I also really like my space to be clean and organized and put together and everything have a place. And the same kind of goes for when I'm journaling and stuff. That's why it's always so hard for me. I struggle with journaling because if I make a mistake, it's there and it's really hard to just fix it a lot of the time without tearing the paper or something. So it was a challenge for me doing this for sure, because there's a lot of things I think I put down and was like, oh, I don't know if I love that, but I can't change it, so I'm trying to live with that. And it's a struggle. It's a little bit of a struggle. I did most of it in pencil. I went and traced over one spot with pen, and I was like, I hate this. No. So I just left the rest in pencil, and I will maybe get to doing it in pen. I think if I let it sit for a bit, it won't hurt me as much to solidify where everything is. So for my birthday, I have a couple of plans and things that I want to do, but we'll see if I end up actually doing them. I know for a fact I'm going to go get my nails done. I'm just waiting for the place that I'm going to go. They don't make appointments unless it's 2 weeks out. So it's not quite the time where I could make an appointment for it. But I'm going to do that. I really want to get my nails done. I've never actually done it before. I mean, I've gone and had them paint my nails, but I really want to get the Gel X extensions. I really want my nails to be longer. I just can't grow my natural nails that long. I've tried many a times, but my nails just can't do it. So I'm going to try that, and we'll see. I'll show you guys that when I've gotten them done. The other idea is maybe to get a facial and kind of just do a spa weekend. But I'm not really sure on that. I'm one of those people who's kind of a little uncomfortable with people touching my face or anything like that. That's why I won't go get a massage either. I'm just uncomfortable with it. But I'm trying to kind of overcome that because I really would love to have that. And honestly, I really could use a massage. I have never been as tense as I have since I started working again. So I'm just in so much pain 90% of the time. My neck is just kinked to the max, But it should be fine. I'm sure I'll eventually be comfortable. Or not. I probably won't end up going and getting that. I'll probably just go to the store and buy some face masks and, bath salts and stuff and just do a fun at-home spa weekend instead. But, if you have any tips on how to be comfortable doing that stuff, let me know. I would greatly appreciate it because I do want to have that because I want to get out of the house. And I spend all of my time at home if I'm not at work. And that's a little sad, to be honest. I would really enjoy being out in the world and doing things, but I'm kind of one of those people who I want to do it myself. I want to go out and be by myself, but I'm also terrified to go out into the world by myself. It's the curse of being a extroverted introvert. So we'll solve it all together. You'll watch. I'm gonna try and I'm gonna share it with you guys as I try, and feel free to laugh at me when I'm super awkward because I will probably be laughing at myself too. The next plan as well is I'm gonna go to, it's called Color Me Mine. Essentially, it's just like a ceramic place that you paint and then they fire it for you. And I'm gonna go with a couple of friends and it's gonna be really fun. So that's what we're gonna do on my actual birthday. But I got the whole weekend off for work. Originally, I was gonna go on a trip, but it didn't end up working out. There was some complications with where we were gonna go, so that kind of fell through. But I had gotten the work off for that week, which means now I have an entire week of time to fill. And I don't really have plans or ideas how to fill it. So if anyone has any hobbies or things that you enjoy doing on your time off, share it in the comments and hopefully that will help me find something to do. Now this 4, I hate this 4 on the 14. Oh my gosh. I still hate it. That's why it's left in pencil. I'll probably try fixing it later. I could not get that bubble 4. I don't understand why it was so hard. It was so hard and it looks awful and that's okay. It's okay that it looks awful. I probably won't actually go fix it and it'll eventually become permanent in ink, but it was really a struggle. I erased it a couple more times off of what I've shown and it's still not any better. This set, I decided I went a little bit more pink instead of blue in this one. I wanted to have a little bit more variation in my designs and stuff, but I did put in some flowers that kind of match my other ones, so I don't feel like this particular spread looks too different or out of place. I think the general aesthetic is still there, so I think it works. Now on screen, these colors look so weird, I know, but they're these pretty little taupe and orange and pink colors. I tried to get them to stand out and look more like they're supposed to, but I couldn't really figure it out. So here they are. These dots are actually one of my favorite journaling things. I just think they look so cute when you use them. So I have a couple of them in different colors. And then these are just quote stickers I got. And it's not exactly easy to read them, but it says, do your best to search for the gentleness in life in the unhappy days. Honestly, I really love that quote, mostly because for a time I was really struggling. I hated that I wasn't doing anything with my life. I didn't know where I was going or who wanted to go. So when I started finding the peace in those days, and when I started finding the joy in just the sort of mundane, life really got better for me. And I think that's really the best thing that we can do. And here I am still, once again, struggling with bubble letters. My fives are getting better though. I think my ones are actually getting worse. Anyway, I did finally get everything for my room makeover. So next week, expect that video. I'm super, super excited to show you because I love how it turned out. I don't think I've ever been happier with my room than I am now. It's everything I wanted and more, and I'm super happy about it. There are a few things that I'm still wanting to get for it, but they're tiny detail things, one of which is handles for my closet, so I don't have silver on it. I want to get these wood ones, but they're from Etsy, so they'll take a little bit of time to get to me. And it's just not in my budget right now to get those. So that's something that'll come a little bit later. But for now, I'm happy about that. And the other thing is just that technically I still don't have any plants for the pots I have. I'm working on it. I'm just still kind of debating whether or not I should get real ones or fake ones. Real ones would be better. They're more beneficial to you. But I would kill them for sure. Like, I'm terrified of getting plants and then killing them. One, because it would be a waste of money to spend that much and then have them all die. And the other is just, it feels so mean. Like, I just feel like a horrible person when I kill plants. I love plants, I love flowers, but I am just not good at keeping them alive. That's why I usually stick with, vases with cut flowers that are gonna die anyway, instead of with plants where it's on me to make sure they stay alive. I don't really want that responsibility, but also I want that responsibility. So we'll see eventually. That's something that will come later. It's a big expense to get either fake or live plants. And it's just not, again, in my budget right now, but that's okay. It still looks really good even without the plants, and I'm happy with it. But besides those things, my room is done. I also now have a lot of blankets. I have a pink one and a blue one and a green one and another pink one and another pink one, a bunch. Plus, also my mom decided that she was getting rid of some of the blankets that she has around the house, so she gave me one from those as well. It helps tie in a lot of things, so I'm really happy about it, and I really love the texture of it. But it definitely did increase the number of blankets I have. Now I decided to just decorate my day with a little cake with some candles. It's probably not the best looking cake drawing. I'm not particularly talented in drawing, but I think it looks cute and it works, so that's it. On the 23rd of this month, I will be 24. Dang, that feels so weird. Honestly, it feels like I just turned like 20 forever ago. And, well, not forever ago. I just felt like I turned 20. Time has just gone away. But there it is. That's my journaling that I did today. I kind of hope you guys enjoyed this kind of video because I really enjoyed doing it. It's kind of fun to just talk and share and get to know all of you and be a little more personal. But thank you so much for watching this one, and I really hope that I'm going to get to see you guys again soon. Next video will be up again Sunday. I'm going to start posting Sundays. Bye.